on, Libra? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for October 2022. So in this reading, Libra, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding October 2022. Before we begin this reading though, Libra, I do want to take a moment to let you know, as always, that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Libra, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below. If you have not already, for future updates, that would also be greatly appreciated over here, Libra. So, without further ado, I am going to pull the energy and we'll see what it is that wants to come through for you for October 2022, Libra. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Libra. Alright, Libra, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what is going on here with you. Alright, Libra, very interesting energy here. There's definitely an energy for October of you being a little bit on and off with someone in love. I'm getting that there's someone that you have a lot of potential with this person. There's someone in your reality that you're looking at in love. I'm not going to say that you're in love with them, but there's certainly this feeling that you have where like, whoa, like we really could love each other. And love is something that you want. Love is something you tell yourself, you know, I know exactly what I want. This is what I want. And there's someone who shows up. For some of you, this could be a new person. For some of you, this is going to be someone that you've been talking to where it's like all the stuff is on the table. And in October, I see there's a balance of on and off with this person. The on and off energy, some of you is going to be physically on and off. Others of you, there's more so a lot of communication happening right here, Libra. And there's an energy of you being like, well, I don't know if it's really going to make me more happy to be with this person or not. Something along those lines. We're going to have to clarify to get more information. But we start off here, Libra, with the Seven of Wands being in your opportunity. All right. The Seven of Wands usually is an energy of pushing something away that really is not for you. A lot of you may have to draw certain boundaries with individuals. This may or may not have to do with the situation that I was just talking about with the love. I'm getting more so with this opportunity, Libra, really owning your boundaries and knowing that success in life, like success, whatever success means to you, is not about what you say yes to, but it's about what you say no to. Okay, so there's something here you may have to also ask yourself a deeper question of what is worth fighting for. You know, the Seven of Wands here is an energy of defending yourself and having an energy of like valor, which means sacrificing your smaller self. It's the death of the smaller self for an ideal vision, like sacrificing your ego for something like bigger. So there could be people coming at you where it's like, you know, you're in your ego and you're like, no, I'm doing this for a higher reason. But that's a little bit different. We're going to have to get into what that's about. You also have the Five of Swords here in your challenge, Libra. So I'm getting with the Five of Swords in your challenge, there could be a little bit of destructive energy. I'm getting that it's someone outside of you. I am getting that, Libra. Like, I'm not really getting that it's like, I think last week I talked about for the rest of the year some sort of self-sabotage For a lot of you, this could be self-sabotage where you're pushing things away that you really want, but I'm actually getting... That's why in your opportunity, the 7 of Wands and also the 5 of Swords, like, don't let anyone get too close to you that you have a bad intuition about. This is someone, I think it's a little bit separate from the main person that you're going back and forth with in love. This is almost like some of you might have people pursuing you that you just really want nothing to do with. And so don't be afraid to cut out that energy and have a strong no. All right. And like, I like what Eckhart Tolle says about that. Like, when you say no, it either kind of feeds an energetic situation or actually puts an end to it. You can have a high quality no, which is not with the ego. So if someone's pursuing you and you don't want anything to do with them, or someone's coming at you with destructive energy and like they're crowding you or something, like, you can just say no, and it's like a high quality non-reactive no, and that they kind of just like, all right, like, there's nothing to latch onto here. Whereas if you're like, no, fuck you, get away from me, then that actually pulls them towards you. I don't know who needs to hear that, Libra, but something going on there with a destructive energy surrounding you. But you have here, I don't think it's that much of a thing to worry about, but you have here, Libra, in your overall general energy, the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and also the 2 of Pentacles here in your overall general energy. So with this energy, it's a lot of communication, a lot of like, it goes good, it goes bad. Also pulling your energy back, even though there's a lot of communication. If I'm being honest with you, Libra, what I see happening is October being a month of a setup. October is a month where you, with this opportunity, is kind of going in on your own. You know, you do have this energy of self-sufficiency, and there's an energy that you have here of like, some of you are going to just want things to be figured out, but there's a deeper reason why in October, if you feel like you're just kind of, you're more so in your own energy. If anything, there's like a little bit of like on and off with someone, but it's mainly like, there's an energy of you preparing for something deeper in the future. So in October, there's a lot of figuring things out. There's a lot of questioning your values. What do I want? What do I not want? I know that sounds like maybe not the most exciting thing, but the setup is more important than the goal. All right, Libra, so just be aware of that. Now, we're going to have to clarify that to see what it's about. But we move here, Libra, in for what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming, there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. There's a lot of healing coming in for you. You have the Sun, you have the Temperance card, and you also have the Page of Swords here. So on one hand, I see you getting more information on someone. That's why the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles is here. It's almost like you're prying, you're trying to see if someone's right for you. So there's going to be a lot of back and forth conversations or physical happenings with you and someone, and you're like, is this my person or not? For a lot of you, there also could be a lot of sobriety. You know, we call it over here Sober October in the United States for a lot of people. So this could be you actually just purifying. What I am sensing here, Libra, as well, with the 7 of Wands being here in your opportunity, that's also to food, that's to substances, and I feel like there's a purification happening for you of simplicity, honestly, in October, Libra. So just be ready for that. Now, in your advice from your spirit guides here, Libra, for October, you have the Judgment card, you have the 3 of Wands, and you also have the 6 of Wands here. So this is getting clear on, I know it sounds stupid, but getting clear on your values. For a lot of you, it doesn't actually sound stupid. But with the advice, honestly, standing out to me is this 3 of Wands. It's being optimistic about the future, setting up a plan for the future, knowing that the Judgment card here is as well is you making a moral judgment on someone that you're thinking about moving forward with. I'm really getting the main message of October for a lot of you is there's a back and forth with someone about whether or not you're going to move forward. Whether it happens or not, you're secure on your own, but I feel like there's an opportunity for a soulmate to come in. In October, you're laying the foundation here, Libra. So the 6 of Wands as well, some of you could be getting recognition in your work. I am getting that as well. Some of you also are going to be starting something new in your work where you balance your work with a new hobby that eventually becomes your work. That's definitely going on here. So that's why it's like purification. You're setting up for something very big in your life that's going to make you very happy, but there's no rush. Slow touch. Right? No rush, slow touch is there's also a saying, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, you know. it's like you're picking your spots. Like this is gonna have very little relevance to a lot of you, but it's important. So I know you say like, when it comes to athletics, like I love to play basketball. I'm a point guard, or was a point guard when I used to play, and you don't have to necessarily be the fastest. So how this relates to you is like, you don't need to make these fast moves into your life. Oh, just commit to someone, go over here, have it all figured out. You just need to pick your spots and like know when you're good at going, and like knowing when you're good at stop, like picking your spots. Like you don't have to be the fastest or the most talented person. You just have to pick your spots and take the time to lay foundations to. So it's like there's something about like you not rushing into anything, and that's where you're going to find your power in October. All right, Libra. So that's what I'm basically trying to say. Now, let's go ahead and see why the Seven of Wands is here in your opportunity. Why is the Seven of Wands here in your opportunity, Libra? I'm not actually going to take those. There could be something about, I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here for you in October as your opportunity, Libra? Seven of Wands is clarified, Libra, by the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and also the Page of Pentacles here. So a lot of you here, I honestly feel like you're on a soul level, you know that you kind of have to just do your own thing this month, because it's not the proper timing for you to just like instantaneously move into something fast here. All right. This could have to do with your family. I am getting that some of you are setting boundaries with your family. Something to do with that. There could be an argument here that you have to take your power back. You also have the Queen of Wands here. So you could be taking your power back from someone who's a little bit like fiery and passionate here, Libra. What I'm getting though is ultimately the main message of this is you're saying no to a lot of things so that you can say yes to your future. You see, this is what your future is. The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, Libra. So it's like anything that is getting in the way of your long-term happiness, you're just saying no to, and you're really willing to do the dirty work, so to speak, this month. This month, the energy coming through is like, it's not going to be the most dazzling month, but it's a month where a lot is worked out energetically without you even knowing it being worked out energetically. Does that make sense here, Libra? All right, so let's go ahead also and clarify why the Five of Swords is here in your challenge, right? What's that doing here? Let's see. Why is the Five of Swords here in your challenge, Libra? You know, instead of being like put into someone else's reality, whether this is family expectations or someone wants to move really fast with you, like you're in your own reality, and that's where you have your power. Let's see why the Five of Swords is here in your challenge, Libra. Five of Swords in your challenge, Libra, is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands, and also the Nine of Swords. There's an energy around you, Libra, that like, I'm not even saying that you care about this person, but you just basically ignoring them subconsciously makes you feel like you have a victory over them. This could be someone from your past. I'm getting, Libra, that this Five of Swords in your challenge has to do with a past person. You've had dealings with them. I'm talking about like kind of like further into the past. They start to bother you in October, and it starts to create a little bit of anxiety within you. This really has to, like, this is almost like a separate issue. And what you have to know with this energy is that as long as you just basically do nothing and you don't feed the situation with the reactivity, that's why I channeled before about you need to have a high quality no of just like ignore it instead of avoiding it. Ignore it instead of avoiding it. That's what's going to continue to allow you to avoid this or ignore this energy, because there's someone who wants a little bit, they want like a piece of you, they want to be in your life, but you're just like, yo, like this is either someone from the past, it's like completely on your behalf, like hell no, hell no, and it's not even a big deal, right? That's just like a side issue. So just make sure you're setting your boundaries. That's also why the Seven of Pentacles is here. Don't let anyone try to manipulate you through anything, right? So this is kind of a weird reading, Libra, but just bear with me as we move on here. Let's see why the because this has to do with the communication between you and someone that you're thinking about moving forward with in love, or that you're kind of on and off with. Why is the 8 of Wands? There could be plans that are being made here between you and someone. Why is the 8 of Wands here, Libra, in your overall general energy for October? All right. The 8 of Wands is clarified by the 7 of Wands again. What the hell? That's also in your... There's someone here that you're very interested in love, but in your overall general energy, they're trying to move it too fast for you. There's something here that about like something moving very fast that someone puts an energetic boundary on. This also for a select few of you could be the person that you're dealing with. You're open to them. There is someone that I feel like you're dealing with, Libra, that you want to move forward with, but then they're not ready. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you, the roles could be reversed. But there's like something about communication and then it's halted. And it's going to have to do with different things for different Libras. And then that leads to you to questioning, like, I see this potential with this person, but it's either you who doesn't want it to move fast, or it's them that you're interested in love that is like not communicating as much as they could, and that's why it sends you into this kind of energy. This is the rest of your overall general energy where you're like, well, it's just me out here in the physical world then if they're not open to this, or for some of you it's going to be you're not ready to move as fast. And so, but listen, I think that's what's meant to be happening. You have the 3 of Wands here in your advice. So if it seems like something is just not clicking, I think it's for a higher reason, all right? It's like there's a higher plan for your life, and you just have to trust it, even though you don't know why. All right. So let's also go ahead and clarify, Libra, why is the Page of Swords here and what you don't see coming? Because I feel like this will tell us a lot of information about your kind of thought process for what you don't see coming. What is coming your way about you getting more information about a situation you're potentially wanting to move forward with. Yeah, it's someone from your past that you're wondering about or you're dealing with presently. You have the 6 of Cups here. This could be someone from your hometown or that you have ancestral, similar like ancestry. 6 of Cups is about hometown, nostalgia, roots, something like that. And you're like, why isn't it working? One more. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Page of Swords is clarified by the 6 of Cups, the Strength card, and also the 8 of Cups here. All right, so like there's something that is just like I said in the very beginning, there's something here that it's like on paper, there's something about you and someone on paper you're very interested in because it just works out. It seems like you have similar goals. It seems like you're moving in the right direction, but there's something that either this person has to do or you have to do. The Strength card and also the 8 of Cups is like, what do you guys need to let go to move forward together? There's something about it's not clicking. Like it's not clicking on all cylinders. There's something in the way here. This could be something that you have to have the strength to actually let go of in order to move forward with this person. All right, Libra. So it's like there's a lot of healing happening, but many times when healing happens, it feels horrible. It feels horrible. Like, what does it feel like to throw up? Like when you're sick and you're throwing up. It feels horrible when you're throwing up, but then after it feels better. So there's something you're vibrationally throwing up in October. I will say that it might be a little bit of a confusing October for you on certain fronts, just because of this energy that's coming through. To give us a little bit of relief, let's clarify why the 3 of Wands is here in your advice, right? So why is it here, Libra? Why is the 3 of Wands here in your advice from your spirit guides? Let's see. Three of Wands in your advice, Libra, is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and also the Ace of Swords here. There's someone that you know you really want to be with. It looking like you're going to be with them, but there's a waiting thing, all right? So the advice is to wait is to sort out. There's going to be a different process of sorting out that a lot of you are going through, but there's someone here that you know you're meant to be with, Libra. You know deep down in your bones you are meant to be with this person. Some of you with that Page of Swords as well, I'm really sorry for not saying this. You could be waiting to see, why is this person holding on from someone from their past? Sometimes the waves come to me in different downloads here, Libra, but remember, in what you don't see coming, you have the Page of Swords, wondering about this person that you feel you're destined to be with. I feel that you're having the strength being like, why are they not walking away from something that's of their past? So the person that you really want to be with, they may be attached to something in love, but there's someone that you know you're meant to be with here, Libra, and as long as you don't mess it up, like, it's gonna happen for you. You just need to basically let the universe do its thing here. There's a lot of moving parts right now in October. So that's what I got for you, Libra, here. Hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it provided you clarity and insight, and I'll talk to you next time.